I think there was some good and some bad with the bye week. As far as being a good thing, you get a chance to maybe go back and focus on some fundamentals that you hadn't had the time to do once the season hits full stride and things are humming at a fast pace. It also maybe gives you a chance to have a couple guys get healthy that weren't healthy, and so we do appreciate those things. On the other side of the coin, a bye means that you sort of lose the momentum that you had, and we had generated a lot of momentum from that Eagle game, and it's hard to recapture that feeling. And so you just hope that guys can get back in the saddle, get back in the groove, and regenerate the momentum and the excitement and the feeling that you had now 2 weeks ago.
See, that's what the coach gets paid the big bucks for, though, to get that done. And with that in mind, how do you do that? I mean, do you see that they're kind of getting that focus back now and getting ready for this game Friday?
Yeah, I think that's one thing we really try and do here is play on the mental side of things, the sports psychology, the inner game. And so we've really hammered that into the kids that, last week was nice to get back to some things that we hadn't been able to do for a while, but it's go time and it's win or go home. The paper said it last week. And so from a coaching standpoint, all you have to do is remind them that there are no second chances.
Coach, a couple of years ago we talked, and you had come up one game shy of winning to get to the playoffs. Then you had to get one more game. So that was your goal, to get to the playoffs. Now here you are. You're in the quarterfinals, and you're ready to rock and roll with Madison Friday night. How has this team kind of handled all this?
It's been interesting to watch this group because we started off the year with a win, but then we dropped 2 in a row. So we were 1-2, and at that point it could have gone either direction. Mm-hmm. And to their credit, they really decided that it was going to go a certain direction, and that meant that they were going to go back to work, and they really have worked every day to improve, to get better as a team. And so what we hope is that we're playing our best football here at the end of the year, and it seems like that momentum has caught on and that guys really are playing their best at the right time.
You've won 6 in a row. Can you put a finger on it as to what the difference is between the team that you have now than the one you had in week 3?
A couple things, probably confidence. A lot of the guys we were playing early in the year either were young or maybe they were seniors, but they didn't have varsity experience. And so a whole year's worth of games gives you that experience that you're looking for. The other thing is, I think these guys have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder because we're really not picked by anyone to end up at this point, and they were going to prove everybody wrong at all costs. Madison
coming in here, what do you know about the Bobcats?
Boy, they're really athletic. Speaking from an offensive standpoint, their quarterback's a great athlete, and he can sling it around, and they've got multiple receivers that can do the job, and so you can't just focus on one guy. And so it presents a challenge when teams throw the ball effectively and they can spread the ball around and they get rid of it quick. It really makes it tough on you. And then defensively, they've got some really active linebackers that fly to the football and make a lot of plays.
And this whole new playoff system, do you like it now?
I'll tell you after the game. So far, I like it. So far, but maybe I'll like it better when I determine if that bye week was a good thing or a bad thing.